a character who doesn't raise his voice, doesn't show emotions, doesn't seek attention, but still controls everything happening around him. People misunderstand him because they only see the surface. A quiet boy who prefers to stay invisible. But beneath that calm expression exists a calculating mind that observes everything, analyzes everyone, and predicts every possible outcome long before it happens. That's the true power of Ayanokoji, not strength, not status, not loudness, but silence. A silence so sharp that it becomes his greatest weapon. In this video, we are going deep into his mindset. And by the end of this, you will understand why Ayanokoji is the most dangerous person in any room without even trying to look dangerous. Ayanokoji never wastes energy on pointless conversations, unnecessary flexing, or showing off his intelligence. He understands a rule most people never learn. The more attention you attract, the more power you lose. That's why he stays low profile, blending into the background like a shadow. But during this silence, he watches everyone. He studies their weaknesses, their fears, their insecurities, and their intentions. He doesn't react quickly, because reacting instantly exposes your emotions. Instead, he takes his time, keeps a straight face, and waits until the perfect moment to strike. This self-control is one of the hardest skills a human can develop. But for Ayanokoji, it's second nature. If you want to think like him, the first step is simple: speak less, observe more. People reveal everything when you stay quiet. Ayanokoji's calmness doesn't come from having nothing to worry about. It comes from being prepared for everything. His entire childhood in the White Room trained him to operate without panic, without hesitation, and without emotional interference. Most people are controlled by fear, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of consequences. But Ayanokoji has removed fear from his system. He accepts reality for what it is, not what he wishes it to be. That mindset makes him unbeatable. When something goes wrong, he doesn't get angry. He simply evaluates the situation, looks at all available routes, and picks the best possible move. This is what makes him look cold, but in reality, it's pure rationality. Another powerful trait of Ayanokoji is that he never lets people know his true potential. He hides 90% of his abilities and reveals only what is needed in that moment. Why? Because mystery is power. When people underestimate you, they lower their guard, they reveal more, they expect less from you, and most importantly, they never see you coming. Ayanokoji uses this psychology perfectly. While everyone else fights for attention, he avoids it. While others want to be recognized, he wants to stay invisible. And ironically, this makes him far more dangerous than anyone seeking the spotlight. If you want to adopt this mindset, remember, your silence will confuse people. Your unpredictability will scare them. Your calmness will control them. When people underestimate you, they lower their guard. They reveal more. They expect less from you. And most importantly, they never see you coming. Ayanokoji uses this psychology perfectly. While everyone else fights for attention, he avoids it. While others want to be recognized, he wants to stay invisible. And, ironically, this makes him far more dangerous than anyone seeking the spotlight. If you want to adopt this mindset, remember, your silence will confuse people. Your unpredictability will scare them. Your calmness will control them. Ayanokoji also understands human behavior better than anyone. He never emotionally attaches himself too quickly, because attachment clouds judgment. He maintains distance, not because he hates people, but because it keeps him objective. Whenever he helps someone, he does it from a place of strategy, not emotion. He knows which person can be used as a shield, which as a distraction, and which as a pawn. This doesn't mean he is evil. It means he prioritizes logic above emotion. In real life too, if you let emotions control your decisions, you will always lose to someone who thinks logically. Ayanokoji teaches us that controlling your emotions doesn't make you heartless. It makes you stronger. What truly sets Ayanokoji apart is that he never competes with people. He only competes with situations. While others try to prove themselves better, he simply finds the smartest path to the result. He plays the long game. He understands timing. He understands patience. He understands that real power comes from knowing when not to act. Everyone else is running fast, but he walks slowly with absolute awareness. This makes him dangerous because speed can be predicted, but patience cannot. You never know when a patient person will finally act, and when he does, everything changes instantly. Ayanokoji's mindset also teaches the art of emotional neutrality. He doesn't get too happy, too sad, too angry, or too excited. He stays centered. When people insult him, he doesn't react. When people praise him, he doesn't celebrate. He knows that both criticism and compliments are traps that can control your behavior. So he frees himself from both. Imagine how powerful you'd become if you stopped caring about what people think, not emotionally, but strategically. That's exactly the power Ayanokoji carries inside him, a power that comes from emotional independence. At his core, Ayanokoji is not trying to be a hero, a leader, or a legend. He just wants freedom, freedom from expectations, freedom from manipulation, freedom from being controlled. Ironically, the person who wants no control ends up controlling everything, because when you detach from people's opinions, you become immune to their influence. And when you become immune to influence, you become unpredictable. And when you become unpredictable, nobody can defeat you. This is the Ayanokoji mindset: silence, calculation, emotional control, observation, unpredictability, and the power of staying hidden until the perfect moment. If you learn even 10% of this mindset, you will think differently, act differently, and become someone no one can understand or predict. Ayanokoji isn't powerful because he shows strength. He is powerful because he doesn't need to. And if you've reached this point of the video, it already means you're different from most people. Most viewers click away, but the ones who stay till the end are the ones who grow, who evolve, and who choose to upgrade their mindset. If you want more videos breaking down the psychology, strategy, and silent power of characters like Ayanokoji, then make sure you subscribe to the channel, because the next videos will take you even deeper into this mastermind mentality. Drop a like, share it with someone who needs this mindset, and comment what topic you want next. This is just the beginning. Stay calm, stay sharp, and stay unpredictable.